Hey Stepping Stones. So in the theme of books that the Orange class has been working on this month, I wanted to do a book and kind of a counting game activity with you guys and for you to do at home. And it does require some help from a grown-up. Okay, so we'll need paper and we're gonna cut the paper up into rectangles because these are our book pages. And before we know how many pages we'll need, we need a story that you created. And a lot of you guys have already created stories throughout the month. And the story needs a beginning, a middle, and an end. So I made a story earlier this week about a little sprout that grew into a tree, helped the earth, went back into the dirt, became a sprout again, which became a tree again, which helped the earth, and it was just a giant cycle of life. So that's the story that I'm going to be working on today and making it a book. You get to choose however many pages you want, as long as there's a beginning, a middle, and the end. But the middle has to be more than 2 pages, okay? So the beginning, a middle, and the end, as many pages as you want, as long as the middle has more than 2 pages. So once you have a story in your head figured out, and you know how many pages you want, have your story on another separate piece of paper, and it's going to be numbered. Each number is a sentence, and each sentence is a picture. Okay, so that's when you get to draw. So you'll have your drawings, but do not put the number on the page. You're just going to leave no number on the page, and you're just going to draw out whatever sentence you choose. We're going to use the numbers on the actual drawings later. Right now, we're just going to focus on getting the picture and the story together. Okay, so now that we have all of our drawings, what's this one? Okay, so now that we have all of our drawings to our storybook, we are gonna lay them on a flat surface and then kind of spread them out randomly. Okay, so once we have all of our pages spread out, and I'm gonna show you guys in just a second, we're gonna have an adult help us, a grown-up help us, and they're gonna read a number, and you have to try to guess what sentence is that page, and then whatever number that sentence is on, write it on the page, and we're gonna put everything in order. The numbers represent the order of the book. So in my book, I have 9 pages. And so page number 1 is the beginning of the story, and page number 9 is the very end of the story. And that means all the pages in between are the middle story. And I have about 7 middle pages because I have 1 in the beginning and 1 at the end, and I have 7 in the middle. So 7 plus 1, 2 is 9 pages. So here's my story, and all of my pictures are spread out randomly. So I'm going to read a sentence, and then you guys try to help me find the matching picture to the sentence. So I'm not going to go in order, and I'm going to start off with number 5. So my sentence for number 5, or page 5, is, "The tree grew so tall that it touched the sky." So what picture do you see has a tree that's so tall that it's touching the sky? If you want to pause the video so you have more time at looking at the pictures before I put the number down, that would be a good idea. Otherwise, I think we all found number 5, and it's right over there in the corner. Okay, so now we got page 5. Let's do page 3. Remember, I'm going out of order because we're going to organize it after we're all done numbering the page. So number 3 says, "The earth helped the sprout grow." So remember, a sprout is the tiny little baby plant and the baby leaves that come out of the seed after it's been planted in the earth. And the earth helps a sprout grow by giving it lots of water, sun, and food so that all the roots can dig deep into the dirt. And the more roots that are able to grow, the bigger that the plant will be. So, did we all find a page that could match the sentence, "The earth helped the sprout to grow"? Yep, it's right there on the other side in the corner. Now let's go on to page number 6. So the sentence I have next to my number 6 says, "The tree met the sun and the moon, and together they watched over the earth." So the tree met the sun and the moon. So we already found the tree that is touching the clouds, touching the sky, and we have the sprout that is growing its roots. Do you see any pictures where the tree is meeting the sun and the moon? A tall tree meeting the sun and the moon. I see it too. I see it right there at the bottom. And let's do number 1. So page number 1 is a little leaf sprouting from the dirt. So do you see a picture of a little leaf that has sprouted from the dirt? It's the very first page. So page number 1 is at the bottom too. There's a little plant that is sprouting out from the dirt. Okay, now let's try to find what page number 2 is. And the sentence for page number 2 says, "Welcome to our world," Mother Earth said. So this picture is about the earth. So there's no sky in the picture. There's no moon, clouds, or sun. It's about the earth. And the earth is rivers and mountains and flowers and trees. So do you see anything like that? I see it too, right at the bottom. So this was page number 2. Okay, we're almost done. Now let's find out what picture matches page number 7. Page number 7 says, "After many helpful years, the tree got old and tired and had to lay down." Do you see any trees that are laying down on the ground and is not standing up in the sky anymore? A tree that is laying down. All right, and that would be page number 7. Let's move on to page number 4. Page number 4 says, "And the sprout became a beautiful tree that helped the earth." Do you see any pictures that could match that sentence? And how a tree helps the earth is by providing food and shade and shelter to any living creature that needs it. And it also provides us air to breathe. Without trees, we wouldn't have any air to breathe. I didn't know how to draw air that the trees make, but I did draw a tree that has a lot of animals around it that calls it its home. Do you see a picture like that? Yep, and that would be page number 4. We only have 2 more pictures left, so let's go to page number 8, and the sentence for page number 8 says, "The tree rested with Mother Earth and went back into her dirt." The tree rested with Mother Earth and went back into her dirt. So if a tree went back into her dirt after it's already laid down and then the earth covers it up with dirt, that means that there wouldn't be a tree in the picture. It would just be earth. So do you see any picture that doesn't have a plant or a tree in it? I see one, and it's at the bottom. There it is, and that's our page number 8. Okay, so the last page is the only page that doesn't have a number on it, and that is our page 9, and that sentence reads, "Until one day, a little leaf sprouted from the dirt again." And so since there's only one page that doesn't have a number on it, that must be our last page, number 9. Okay, so now let's put them all in order. Well, cool. Now we have a story and they're all in order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, now this is how the story goes. A little leaf sprouted from the dirt. "Welcome to our world," said Mother Earth. The earth helped the sprout to grow, and the sprout became a beautiful tree that helped the earth. The tree grew so tall it touched the sky. The tree met the sun and the moon, and together they watched over the earth. After many helpful years, the tree got old and tired and had to lay down. The tree rested with Mother Earth and went back into her dirt. Until one day, a little leaf sprouted from the dirt. The end. So I hope you guys were able to follow that, and I hope you like the story and the activity. I miss you guys. I can't wait to see you guys again. Bye.